So, ladies and gentlemen, since our launch of Project 432 on the 7th of June, it's received 267,039 views. That's nearly 300,000. Just our channel is 12,000 views since 16th of January. It's a very young channel. Robert Edward Grant has been loving Now Sound material, and he's got over 400,000 followers. And April 10, my colleague Toni Mazzotti, he contacted me, goes, "Oh, Robert just posted your video and it's gone hot on Instagram." I thought, well, I don't even have an Instagram profile. I better make one. So there's now a Now Sound IG channel. Join it up, like it. And anyway, it got 7,000 likes in 2 days. And it's just going hot, guys. So I'm speaking to a global audience, and you guys have the privilege of hearing this information today, you know. So even the Postmaster General of our world, Full Colin Russell Life and J. Colin Gould, period, shared it on his personal Telegram channel, Project 432, and he sent me personal congratulations. You know, this is big news, and these musical tunings are changing our world because it's elevating people to a higher state. All right, we did our third piano tune on the Precise piano, and listen to this. So just as we were recovering from getting our head around the precise temperament tuning, on the 16th of May 2023, Robert drops a bombshell, another new tuning, precise temperament tuning, 24 note for 432 hertz and 528, and he called it the musical wave of time. Guys, this is changing our reality as you know it. This stuff activates those junk DNA, turns them on, and it's derived from Metatron's cube. And here's a video of Robert explaining this tuning.
What we're actually looking at here is a musical clock. And this musical clock can be derived as follows. Each of these are musical notes. And each of the musical notes on this 24 quarter tone chromatic scale starts off with here of 514 hertz, then 528, then 544, 561, 576, and 594. Now you can see these dots that you see here. This is actually in this quarter tone arrangement. So 514 is in a 432 hertz precise temperament tuning scale. I left off the decimal extensions because I just wouldn't have enough room to place them here. And 528 is the precise temperament tuning value for the 528 hertz precise temperament tuning scale. The two wrap into each other just like DNA, and they end up right at the half or semitone or quarter tone positions of each other. And then I realized, looking at it, that this is exactly what we're seeing when we look at the notes of an octave. We have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then repeating to C again. And that's 7 notes within the octave. But then we have 24 hours in each day. So I realized that this is actually a clock. We're starting off with C, and that's 514 hertz. Then we're going to 576, then 648, 685, 771, 864, 972, and 1028. And that each of these days of the week, Monday being Moon Day, actually shape of the letter C is the same as the moon as well. And you see all these kind of correspondences that are matching up along these lines, like Friday being Phi Day as well, the being Phi Day as well, the 5th day of the week. And the note there is G, which of course represents the throat chakra. So you can see each one of these. Monday is the root, the sacral, solar plexus, the heart, throat, pineal, crown, and then back to root again. And then you can see that even numerically, these also relate to each other, where 2 pairs with 7 to add to 9, right? 2 also pairs with 5 because 1 over 2 is 0.5 and 1 over 5 is 0.2. So then 3 pairs to 6, and 4 and 5 pair at the center of this wave, each of these becoming the wave of each week. Now, what this does is you look at it and then say, okay, well, what about the 60 minutes and the 60 seconds within each minute? And what we're really looking at here is an amplitude of astrological and astronomical conjunctions, obviously, that then form musical notes. And these musical notes are accomplished within this. This also mirrors the prime number pattern.
This is, as a world first, these are the actual frequencies that you're going to hear of this new tuning. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but to me, this is insane next level, because this is changing music theory as we know it. It's changing harmony as we know it. We're going to have to create new instruments for this tuning to work. And man, I'm doing a deep dive. I'm all in. You watch. The sounds and music that we can create from this is out of this world. Out of this world beauty, guys. So just this tuning, it has all the days of the week calculated in it, the primary colours of the colour spectrum, which line up with the biovortex nodes. It has the degrees of the compass, time itself in the 12 and 24, and the tonal frequencies are derived from geometric perfection. All right, we conclude with my good friend, Mathew Ferguson. This guy is a percussion genius based from Perth, Western Australia. And I had the honour and privilege of studying with Mr. Ferguson back in the late 1990s when I was at the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts doing my double bachelor's. And Mathew Ferguson, he was doing a commercial degree in percussion where they had to do a jazz 2-year component. So the guy is very talented. Anyway, when I put the pedal down on my piano, I noticed sounds that were just out of this world. And I started recording and I thought, I just don't have the percussive experience. So I said, Matt, can you come over and play my piano recording? Matt is not, he can play the piano, but he's a percussionist. So I go, I want you to play on my piano like the sounds on earth that have never been released before. So you're hearing new sounds. I said, I want to put the pedal down and you just tap around, figure things out and just come up with something. And this was one take, and Matt has, we're not touching any piano keys, and he's added motive structure, time changes, and guys, it's based on the low E string taps. I've overdubbed the harmony there, 81.03 hertz in precise temperament, which targets the pineal. Enjoy.
A round of applause for that collaboration between Mathew and Shannon there. And that takes us right to the end. That is the wrap up of NOW-SOUND 2.0 2023. That's everything. Let's have one more last big round of applause for Shannon. You guys are free. Go and enjoy the bar.